Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the New Age Geeks channel. Tonight we have Queer and Present Danger, a homebrew high fantasy D&D campaign with an all-queer cast. Um, and also just a little friendly reminder that here on the New Age Geeks channel, we aim to make everyone feel welcome and included at our table. Passing it over to Hans.
Hello. The New Age Geeks includes more than just us. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in the community that we are building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you can. Just join our Discord, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah. Hi,
Star.
Sarah!
Hi, Sarah.
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of our growing community. Remember, the best way to help us out with the algorithm is engagement. So watch the video all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so all these platforms know to share us with everyone else. Beyond that, we have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you're on any of those platforms, make sure to follow us there as well. And Crit Awards are still open through the end of the month. We have multiple amazing storytellers, players, and shows here on the New Age Geeks Twitch. All are eligible to be nominated. There's been some really cool homebrew items, some amazing NPCs, and some great player and storyteller moments. Make sure to head over to critawards.org and submit your nominations now.
Twitch Prime is free if you already have Amazon Prime. That awards you with a 1-month subscription to any channel on Twitch. Once per month, you do need to go in and resubscribe to that channel at no additional cost. Just link your accounts and click Subscribe with Prime on that channel. And as a reminder, it is the first of the month, so you can go in and resubscribe if it's that time for you, perhaps to a certain geeky channel of goodness. If you're feeling charitable, you can subscribe on Twitch and YouTube, perhaps gift subscriptions to others, cheer using bits, donate via PayPal, check out our merch shop, subscribe to our Patreon. Lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And then if you guys enjoy the music that we have going on here on the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out the SonCraft bot. The SonCraft bot allows you to play open source, community selected music and soundscapes directly from your Discord server with only a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress free. With their pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and 20 plus soundscape types, global genre selections, and 2 premium Discord servers, all for just $10 a month. But if you use our code NAG, N-A-G, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your Discord server, and then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. So, without further ado, we can get into tonight's episode of Queer and Present Danger. Whoosh. So, last session, the Dreamwalkers have they are currently in the town of Nistra, and last session they were in Mr. Trinket's magic shop, and as they were sort of looking around and shopping and met Sir Trinket himself, they heard a loud commotion in the back of the store. And simultaneously, when that loud crash happened, a jug fell off of a shelf and unfortunately knocked out Oshira. But after making sure that she was all right, the rest of the group decided to investigate a little further, with Talia and Bloom interrogating Trinket while Toby explored the back and found a cat. Um, After the interrogation of Mr. Trinket was finished, getting some very useful information, as and then they da, 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 da. You interrogated Mr. Trinket, and then he forced you all out of his shop. And Toby managed to convince the cat to hop into the bag of holding so they could sneak it out. They brought Ashira back to the Catnap Inn, where they laid her on a bed. And then they brought the cat, which was discovered to be Rory, Princess Anessa's advisor, to Charlotte. You all managed to figure out that he had the spell Mass Suggestion cast on him just a little over a month ago. And I believe you all were contacting Princess Anessa. And then we ended last session. But we are going to cut over to Ashira right away.
I'm having a real good nap. Well, nothing to see here.
Ashira, the last thing you remember is just a thud on the head and falling to the floor in Mr. Trinket's bazaar. As your vision goes black, different colors and shapes seem to seep your way into your vision until you find yourself standing in a dark place. You are looking around and you see just, it seems to go on forever. You can see glimmers of starlight, and you see one particular big glow about 100 yards in front of you.
I'll start walking towards that light that I'm seeing.
As you begin to walk closer, it seems to be more than just a glow. It seems to be a window, almost. As you get closer and it gets bigger and wider, it's almost as if it's a window made of a veil of smoke, with different swirling patterns in it. And as you look through it, you can hear some sort of commotion going on. Also, Ashira, would you please roll a d20 for me?
That's suspicious. Six.
Okay. And then would you please roll a d100 for me?
I don't like it here. 21.
Okay. As you sort of try to listen in on this commotion, you can hear two primary voices. One that is familiar to you, and another one that is not. The first voice that you hear is a masculine voice that you've heard once in a similar state to this.
Oh.
And the little glimpses of the conversation that you pick up on, you can hear Neros say, I'm telling you that we are trying our best here. And then you can hear a feminine voice responding, I don't know how they managed to find it, let alone destroy it. And Neros, we are all very concerned here. And then you start to hear a little bit of like static almost as she begins to speak again. Concerned. Concerned? You should be angry. Where's that rage that you fill the seas with? Fucking hell, Neros. This is the first time in centuries our presence, and you hear more static, has been threatened. And Neros responds, you don't think I'm aware of that. I've been trying to... And there's more static. But the more you try to listen in, the louder the static gets. You're not able to pick up on everything he says, but at the end, you can hear him say, we have time before it's irreversible. In the meantime, we have to find a way to give them more time. Help them as the static grows heavier and it starts to rack a pain in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you are trying to do in this moment? Anything you would like to do?
Oh gosh. Just seeing if I have something. This sounds so stupid. You said it's kind of like almost smoky, like a veil where I'm hearing the voices through?
Yeah.
It'd be real stupid to try and put my face like right into and try and look through it to see who he's talking to. It's gonna be so dumb. I'm just gonna try it anyways.
You're just gonna put your face closer to it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying I want to try and look through it, so if that means I have to actually interact with it, I will.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception.
My dice don't like me. That's an 8. That tracks.
Okay. I will say you're able to make out 2 pretty distinct figures.
Mm-hmm.
The first one being a very tall, darker skinned man with very long hair and blue tattoos that seem to flow around his skin. You can see him holding a trident.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is a smaller figure, still feminine, but you can make out antlers on the top of her head.
Do the antlers ring any bells, in my head as to what goddess this would be?
You can roll religion. I'll say this one is at advantage.
That was a 1 and a 2 for a total of 5. So good.
It's
It's the
on the tip of
concussion.
your tongue.
It's definitely just the concussion.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
Mhm.
But given this emotional whirlwind that seems to be creeping up on you, you
Mhm.
can't seem to focus enough to figure it out.
Okay. And then I guess if that headache is still continuing to build, I'll probably try and back away from it.
Okay. You begin to back away from it. And as you are walking backwards, you stumble, fall backwards, and as you impact, your eyes open and you are awake.
I look around for anyone else.
You are currently alone in your room.
She'll like take a moment and collect herself, and then probably very confused try and probably go downstairs and look for them there.
You go downstairs and you just see Selra at the front desk. Just sitting there working on some ledgers.
I'll go right up to her and kind of get her attention. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you know where the rest of my group might have gone? They aren't here.
Oh, of course, dearie. I'm pretty sure they went to go see Charlotte.
Perfect. Thank you. And I'll dart out.
Okay. And this is where we're gonna cut back to Leah and Bloom and Toby. Where Talia, you had just given Rory the sending stone to Anessa. And he's gonna take a minute to find his composure before he looks back at you all. I'm just going to step in the corner and deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
We can
Thank
follow
you.
him into the corner.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, Talia, were you trying to use the sending stone?
Yeah.
Or okay. Because I remember last session you guys did talk to Anessa.
We did not. I was
Oh, you
getting
did
ready
not?
to say hello,
Oh.
and we cut.
Perfect. Okay, well then let's pick up there. Brain.
Oiled
work.
machine.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Hello? Vanessa? Are you there?
Why, yes, I'm here. Do you have any updates?
Yeah. We happen to, find somebody that you're looking for.
Is it Rory?
Yes.
Oh, thank the heavens.
What he has to tell you might be difficult here, but would you like to speak with him?
Difficult? I mean, yes. Yes, I would absolutely like to talk to him.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna turn to Rory, be like, would you like to speak to her yourself? To let her know what's going on? I think hearing from you would be peace of mind, regardless of the news.
Rory is a person again? Or is he still
Yes.
a cat? Oh.
He is a person, and Charlotte had dispelled the mass suggestion.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
So Rory looks at you, Talia. Yes, I would like to talk to her. Just might want to do it in private.
That's understandable. I'm gonna take the earring out and hand it to him. Talk to her through this.
Perfect. Thank you. As he takes the earring and walks into a back room area.
So does that just clip onto your ear, or does it like stab through your ear and you gotta make a new earring?
My ears are pierced. Just kind of works.
So, because I don't have pierced ears, but like if I wanted to use that, I'd have to go cow. Ouch. And then I could talk to Nessa. But I don't think it would work without that, unless I could magically just clamp it on or something. Magic items are weird.
Magic items are weird, but I assume that any earring type could be adapted to be able to use a clip or a hook over the ear instead of in the ear.
I don't know how that'll work with my turtle ears.
I'm sure that a good crafter could figure it out, though.
Yeah, we just have to find one. Or else we'll just have to get magical rings or something.
And it'll be at this point when you guys hear the doors to the temple open. And Oshira.
Some good defense you got going there, Toby.
I've been practicing.
Yeah, I'll just kind of walk in very confused. Weren't we... Magic shop?
Huh?
But then I was at the inn. Okay.
What's the question? I don't understand.
I'm missing just a little bit of time. What exactly happened?
Rory was a cat and he knocked a vase on you.
Okay.
And then we kidnapped him. And then we brought him here and now he's better.
Oh, yeah.
We dropped you off at the inn.
Thank you. She looks so confused.
Oh, we got you that cloak.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did manage to get that cloak out of the deal.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
and
a
that
necklace.
merchant guy wasn't really what he looked like. He's either a doobie floober or change him up.
Oh, so he was enchanting the mirrors then.
Or he was importing them from the dream realm.
One of the two, but he was definitely the source.
Oh, but that's another thing.
Okay.
Because we gotta go back to Holden, because Dorian is the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. And they're friends.
So it was Dorian the entire time
No.
then.
It was Rory.
But Dorian made him do it.
So was Dorian the entire time?
Yeah. But also, apparently he cast a spell that affects a lot of people, so we can't trust anybody in that town.
Well, spells can be undone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But it was like a month ago, and we don't know who was in that crowd, and they all got suggested in mass. Yeah.
they got suggested massively.
Massively
but-
suggested.
There's also another mirror that we missed that was meant for the king and queen, and it never made it to them, and it's in the guest room that we never checked. So now I have to go back and check the guest room too.
Yeah, because the king and queen of the other Anessa's husband's mom and dad,
Yeah.
they might have been taken into the other mirror that was in the guest room, because Anessa had one in her room and there was another one. But also the one that was in Anessa's room, we brought that back to Dorian, and he had a second one after the first one he got smashed.
Uh-huh.
So that's 4 mirrors. Only one of them is smashed. 2 of them are with Dorian, and the other one is in the guest room.
And that leaves at least one more mirror that we don't know who it was intended for, right?
No, I think 2 of them were intended for Dorian. One was for the guest room, and one was for Anessa. But the Anessa one is now at the Dorian place because we brought it to him.
And we know that Dorian only ordered the 4?
I think he
We
only
don't know
ordered the
that,
2
I don't think.
because Rory ordered a couple. Rory ordered the 2 that went to the castle at the very least. But Dorian ordered
But
the 2 that were at his library.
but Rory was under the influence of a mass suggestion spell,
Yes.
not acting as himself.
Which is why he's apologizing to Anessa right now. Because he
That's good.
messed up. Big time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys had quite an adventure.
Yeah.
Now you're all
Also, we
caught up.
brought you back.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. We got you back here. It was a struggle.
Your butt might still be wet.
What?
She's made of water. So
I made you a slidey thing out of water, so that we
Oh.
could get you here. I turned it into
Okay.
ice, and we just kind of pushed it, and it went slap.
wouldn't her butt just be made of more butt then if she's made of water?
Are you made of water?
Your skin's
meant-
blue.
Right, but I just
I've
meant her
never
clothes
touched her
might be wet.
before.
I mean, we technically all are made of water, but no, I'm like skin and bones and
Your
blood.
skin
Like,
looks like water. Sorry.
yeah, it's blue, and I'm technically a sea elf, so But no, I'm
So
not
it's salt
actually
water.
made of water.
Oh,
But thanks again for making sure I got back.
I'm gonna look around, see if Rory is done yet.
It's about this time that he is finishing up and walking back over to you guys.
Is she
he
mad at
hands-
you? Is she gonna marry you now? What happened?
Well, she is a bit upset, for sure. But I also told her that I was under the influence of somebody else's magic.
Hmm.
Um,
Did you tell her who the somebody else was? Because she should probably be careful of him because she hangs out with him a lot.
I did not tell her. I just didn't want to put her in any more danger. I feel like the more she knows, the more she could get herself into.
I don't understand.
I wish I could phrase it in a way that you would understand.
That's okay. Not everybody's as smart as us.
Yeah, that was a little dumb. But maybe it's just leftover spell stuff. But maybe we should tell her so that she doesn't hang out with Dorian anymore.
Or that no one goes in the guest bedroom.
Dorian. More like Borean.
Yeah. Doo-doo. He's made of doo-doo. He's doo-dooian.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Well, if you guys want to be the one to tell her, I'm sure she would take it better from you guys than.
How long did it take us to get here?
It probably took you guys about a week or so.
Yeah. And it'll take us about a week to get back.
And the mirror guy's definitely gonna snitch on us to Dorian and
If
tell
he
him that we
hasn't
know
already.
everything.
That is when you hear Charlotte speak up. If you guys are intending to get back there quickly, I could always teleport you all back, if that makes it easier.
Yes.
Dad?
Oh, but our horse.
The horse too. We could take the horse with us. Right? You could teleport a horse too.
I can certainly try.
Right, there's
Can't say I ever have
there's
before.
only 7 of us, right? So it should be okay.
And she got that nice book too. It's supposed to make her all powerful and stuff.
I want to know how to teleport people.
I'm sure you'll get there, Toby.
Yeah, that's what teleporting does. It gets you there.
I'm sure you'll be able to work your way up to that level of magic.
That just sounds like you're keeping all the magic to yourself, Buckley.
No, I'm not.
Or Toby, this is how you do it. Blah 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 blah. No, I'm sure you'll get there on your own eventually. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta go save the day and the princess again because we're legends. Right, Talia?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, if you guys need to sort anything else out while you're in town, I can spend some time to gather the needed materials.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's it's um it's the five of us and Rory and Chestnut.
I'm sorry,
And
5?
Wither too, please.
Where's number 5?
Oh,
Okay.
Accidentally leaves the doll
1, 2,
behind.
3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
Oh,
Blue
well,
would have a fucking meltdown.
I guess it's 8 if you're coming too, but I thought you said you were just gonna send us.
I'm probably just going to send you for the time being. I still have a temple to run and business to attend to.
Yeah. Yeah, so just 7.
Well, if you just come back before, by the end of the day, I should have everything ready and prepared.
Sounds glorious. Thank you.
Thank you.
Glorious.
Are we not gonna get spotted by Mr. Trinket or we leave?
Well, he's
I
still
think he
in
might
his-
be looking for us, no?
Why would he be looking for us? He kicked us out.
Because we stole his cat hostage.
But he can't say that because then he gets in trouble. But also, we don't have a cat. What cat? I don't see any cat.
He can just turn Rory back into a cat. Because he did it already.
I mean, he could probably turn all of us into cats.
Honestly, yeah, I'm a little scared he might turn me into a cat if he sees me again.
Well, you just have to hit him with the little... Sorry, Charlotte.
It's okay. It's okay.
Accidentally knock over a whole bunch of candles.
Oh no, there's the fire.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me this time.
I
Wasn't me.
caught it. It's fine. It didn't fall.
She just extinguishes the flames and sets them back up.
Actually, that's a lot smarter. I'll remember that for next time and not conjure a rainstorm inside of a temple.
Yeah, that made some people upset. Upsetty spaghetti. I'm hungry. We should eat something and then not blow something up and then come back.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys want to go eat, there's the chained flask, or there's the twisted anchor.
What's the twisted anchor?
It's just a restaurant.
Why is it twisted?
It's just
We
the
should go
name.
look. Anybody else want to go to the twisted anchor or the chain flask?
Sure.
Either's fine.
Should we flip a coin?
Does Wither have a preference?
No, Wither usually just likes to eat where I like to eat.
Hmm. One of these times that doll's gonna talk.
Listen, my bestest
Speaking
buddy
of
told me
which-
that doll is alive and it's a person, so I've been treating it as such this entire
Excuse
time.
you, Cece?
I'm like wondering too.
Hello?
No, you just hear a voice say, "Look out! Behind you!"
Oh,
Stevie?
Bloom immediately looks behind her.
And you see
And I'm
Stevie
gonna-
sneaking up with a little rock in her hand.
oh god, not a rock.
Like Bloom is fully like getting her staff off of her back, like
Hi.
why'd you sneak up on me like that?
I was gonna put something in your bag and I heard
Wither
you were
doesn't
leaving,
like-
so I wanted to give you something.
Wither doesn't like when people sneak up on me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wither.
Well, that's okay. I think you just startled her. Well, thanks. Thanks for the rock.
She hands you like this little like flat rock, and it has just a small paw print on it.
Aww,
It's a nice rock.
it's cute. I love it. Well, thank you, Stevie.
It's a token of my appreciation for you guys helping me. I would have made more, but I didn't have the time or enough rocks.
That's okay.
I'll hold on to it for us.
We can share very well. We're good at that.
I'm going to reach into my my satchel at my side, and I'm gonna pull out a wooden duck, and I'm gonna offer it to Stevie.
This for
This
me?
it's a token of our appreciation, and it's definitely not stolen from Mr. Trinket.
A weird way to put that, but thank you.
Thank you for all your help.
Well, you guys were the ones that helped me. Again, Charlotte, I don't know why you sent me out there by myself. Like, I could have died. But you didn't. She says as she is flipping through one of her books.
Did you want her to?
Oh, gosh, no. No.
Do I believe her?
Roll insight.
We're so good at this, you guys. 12.
It's hard to get a read on her.
Damn.
Is there a way I could check to see if Charlotte has been affected by
Yeah, I could cast Identify on her if she's still for 10 minutes.
the mass suggestion?
Yeah, I believe the only way to do that would be to cast Identify on her.
Hey, Charlotte, sit there. Don't move. 11 minutes.
We're gonna
Good
do a
luck.
meditation exercise. It's gonna take approximately 10 minutes. I'm gonna sit down very still. Just kidding.
But wait. What if we were affected by it?
We weren't there a month ago.
Oh yeah.
How fucked would that be?
I guess he could cast it again.
We didn't actually have a vision from the gods.
Oh, that would be so messed up.
This is actually just Groundhog Day, the D&D campaign.
Thanks for the ideas, guys. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure if he was going to cast it again, he more than likely could. But it seems like at the level that he cast it, he'd only be able to do so once a day.
So we just have to murder him before he can do it again.
What level did he cast it at?
Well, with the mass suggestion spell, it depends on what level you cast it. That will determine how long that it lasts. So, if you cast it at its base level, it lasts for 1 day. If he casts it, it can range anywhere from 1 day to a year and a day. If he put all of his energy into casting said spell, it would last a year and a day.
What level would he have to be for it to last over a month?
Well, it seems like the increments are 1 day, 10 days, 30 days, or a year and a day. So my best guess is the highest level he possibly could.
That's insane.
Yeah. But so is making a whole bunch of people do things that they wouldn't do otherwise. Just because you're cranky.
Well, do you know why he's cranky?
Because he needs a nap.
I don't know. He had some family die or something.
Oh yeah, his husband and his son are no longer with us. They might have been kidnapped. They might have been dead. They might be in the mirror place.
Well, that would certainly make me cranky.
Yeah.
Probably more than cranky if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
So you think he's doing this for them?
I think he thinks that he's doing it for them.
I think he's trying to find them in the mirror realm, and he got involved with some real bad people that said they could help him. And I think he misses them a lot, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get them back.
I also think it's weird that he knows Allegor. And I don't know how those dots are connected yet.
Does Allegor have any stories about like the dream realm?
Oh yeah, Allegor has all the stories, all of them, every single one.
Maybe Allegor, if he's been to the dream realm, or if he has stories about the dream realm, and so does Dorian, maybe they know each other that way.
Maybe, or maybe. Oh, excuse me. Maybe he just knows stuff because he was traveling around, and Dorian told him.
Well, then I guess it's not that weird that he knows Allegor.
I mean, it's weird anyway, because what are the chances that he knows Allegor, you know what I mean? But, like, Allegor's really old now, and he just chills out at the fishing village with my family, and he tells everybody stories. But like, what if he was a legendary turtle at one point? That'd be cool.
How do you know that he wasn't legendary?
Well, I don't, but he never told me the story of Allegor, so like, it'd be kind of silly to be a storyteller and not tell your own story.
Legends are only made by those that decide to tell their stories. So if you decide to tell this story, you become legend.
Right, but I don't know his story. He's just Allegor the storyteller. That's it. He's the old guy in my village. He tells really good stories and makes stuff like my world turtle.
That is his story then.
Yeah.
Maybe he
like-
does have a story and it involves Dorian somehow.
Well, that's the question. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't want him to know Dorian. Dorian's a butt.
That is definitely interesting.
Maybe
Allegor seems like a
Allegor
very
knows
nice-
gossip.
Maybe.
Maybe he doesn't like him either.
Star Wars reference. He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Hey, Charlotte, do you know Dorian's husband and kid's name? He told it to us, but I didn't write it down, so I don't have any memory of it.
I mean, I don't recall ever meeting Dorian.
All right.
It's Tomland was his son, and the husband was Leland.
Leland and Tomlin? Do those names ring any bells for you, Charlotte?
I can't say that they do.
Okay.
Well, Tomlin's only 8 years old, so maybe he hasn't met as many people as Dorian has. But Dorian said he's old. Like, really, 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 really old. Like Allegor old.
Yeah, like 60 or 70 or something.
He's like 300.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that he's an elven man.
Yeah, like them.
That
Well,
makes
they're
some
not-
sense.
They're not men, but yeah.
Well, if you consider 60 to 70 years old, I'd be a little concerned to give you my age at this point.
Well, yeah, that's like 5 times how old I am. That's a lot of me. And then hundreds of years old? Oh my goodness, there's so many me's.
Well, and a lot of elves that are over 100 years, though, Toby, don't necessarily look like they would be. Don't look at me like that.
Ashira, how old are you? Are you hundreds of years old too? Are you old? Talia, how old are you? Ashira, what? How old are you guys?
Why would you ask somebody their age?
I think
Does
that is a
it
perfectly...
matter? Does it matter how old I am?
Yes.
I stopped counting a while back.
Oh, that's so old.
No one.
I'm not as old as you think I am. Okay, I'll just say that.
Well, you're like 30, right?
How long have you been 30?
This is the skin of a killer bloom.
Hold on, spider wither.
I'm by year standards, I might be kind of old, but by elven standards, I'm not at all.
So you're like 100 and a million years old?
Younger than that.
100 and half a million?
Time's weird for elves, Toby.
No.
Wait,
Time
so
is the same for everybody.
how many elf years are in one total year?
It's the same thing.
Oh no, we age like. I guess the best example might be kind of like a human, but then we sort of just look the same for quite a while once we reach adulthood.
But you're still old.
But I'm not. In the lifespan of an elf, we're still young. She'll look at Tobiah like,
Technically,
How young?
I'm still not quite an adult.
Me either. I don't know why you're upset about that.
I'm also not an adult.
I certainly am.
So you're like what, 600?
That's a bit excessive. No.
I don't know. That's the point. But you're not giving me any answers, so I don't know how to learn.
Why do you want to know how old I am?
Because you're telling me it's rude to say that somebody who's 300 years old is old.
Well, it's
Oh,
just rude to comment on anyone's age, Toby.
Well, what about my age? I'm 12.
Yep.
Would you comment on my age?
I would just say that you're still young and learning.
Right, so if you could say I'm young, I could say you're old.
Yes, you can. Practically ancient.
Shira is ancient.
I'm gonna remember all this when the barkeeps ask me how old I am. I'm gonna tell them how rude it is.
Oh, that's
You do
good.
that.
That's really good. What about you, Talia? You said you're almost a full elf adult.
I consider myself very grown up.
Yeah, you are.
Sound like a teenager.
Sadly, I've not been granted that privilege yet.
Daddy, I'm 16. I'm an
I
adult.
was gonna say, we have the Little Mermaid here.
Talia is an adult? Question mark.
In her mind. I wonder
don't
if she's
have enough
secretly like our age in elf years. In elf years. Years.
Elf years are
Like
the same
that
as
young.
our years.
I wasn't staring.
I hope Charlotte's just sitting there like,
Charlotte, she's not paying any attention to this. She has like
Just get out of
Turned
my
off.
temple. Just get
She's
the hell
getting
out
ready
of
to
my
teleport us any second now. She's like, where's all
Well, I got this done a lot
the
faster than yeah. Let's go.
she's like flipping faster through her book.
teleportation? Let's go. How to teleport horses.
That's what's taking her the longest amount of time, is figuring out if there's any special exception for horses.
She's sitting there like, can I just turn it into a rat and then teleport them and then turn it back into a horse? Like,
Well,
Unless
I
it's
think-
not a dead rat. I think that's fine.
Huh?
I think
Okay. Well, you all might want to eat before I teleport, otherwise it might upset your stomachs. So,
yeah. Let's go get some fish.
and then it'll also give you time to grab your horse. So,
Food sounds wonderful.
At a place named after an anchor, I assume it's seafood.
Also, just a note, whenever we are traveling and I'm putting my veil up quite high over my face.
duly noted. All right, you all head out of the temple and wander on down to the anchor. I feel like now is a good place just to take a quick break. And we will see you all shortly. Yep. Joe.
Joseph.
Joseph. Can we go to break, please?
Help!
Go back.
Oh my god.
We're back.
Help.
Very quick break.
Hi.
Hello, thank you for the raid. Hello,
Welcome
hello.
in, Raiders.
What a mess. Welcome.
Been a day. So you all make your way towards the Twisted Anchor.
Well, we're really okay.
Oh my god. You know, we gotta keep the viewers entertained.
No, I'm good.
So good. This is chaos.
I'm so clipping that later. I'm so clipping that.
So you walk in, you see it's about lunchtime currently. Few people. You see the same staff that was working there previously. But you'll all manage to find a table that seats you as one of the servers come up. Hello, welcome in. Anything I can get you all to drink right away?
Water, please.
Okay.
Mead would be wonderful if you have any.
Yeah, we have a few options. We have a pomegranate one, a cherry one, and we have just a plain honey one.
Pomegranate would be phenomenal, thank you.
Also, age and race, please.
That's dirty.
Getting carded.
Oh, gestures like to her ears. Alvin, well into triple digits.
She's ancient.
So old.
Alrighty.
Ancient.
I'm a turtle, and I'm 12.
All right. Water will be the perfect choice for you.
Yeah.
I'd like some mead too, and it's rude to ask me my age. I am also ancient.
If I don't ask, I could lose my business license.
Well, you asked.
What's a business license?
I'm well into my triple digits too. You just can't tell because we age differently than other people.
Just gives you a blank stare.
In Bloom's head, I'm gonna use the ring and just be like, that's not true. You're my age. That's only 2 digits. Did you forget how to count?
No one ever gives me meat at these places. I just want to try it.
So just steal it. Let Ashira get it and then just take some. Just a sip.
Fine. I don't know why they didn't care about Ashira's age, but they care about mine so much.
Because you have to be old in order to drink it.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm not as old and grumpy.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Fine, I'll take an empty glass and some apple juice, please.
Okay. And then they look towards you, Talia.
I would love some honey tea, please.
That
That's
is
good too.
okay. Absolutely doable as they walk away and go to get your drink.
So, do they have a menu? I didn't see it. Do you have one?
There's menus laid out on the table. You can see that they do specialize in seafood. There's a few like vegetarian options, or else like a couple of chicken dishes.
Yes, the fish of the land.
Tuna of the land.
Look at all those tunas.
But after a short time, they bring you back your drinks, and also we have a special tonight. It's a very like a chicken salad. There's a few specialty berries, kind of like a winter salad. Chicken, cranberries, walnuts.
That's a
Vinaigrette on
solid
top.
point. Is it? What season are we in?
I don't even remember.
Like late. We're in late fall right now, or probably sometime we're in the fall, because there was the fall festival back in Holden.
Right.
Oh.
I absolutely remember that. Can I have a white fish, please?
Okay.
In a lemon sauce.
All right. Yeah, we definitely have that.
Thanks. That's the way my dad makes it.
All right.
Can
and
I
then
can I have some fish too? But I don't care what color it is.
Okay. Would you like it in a sandwich, on a salad, just a regular fish meal, or
Can I have it in a sandwich?
absolutely?
Just any grilled fish should be good. Thank you.
Aaliyah?
I would love a fish plate with your seasonal vegetables, and if you have like it comes with like any type of like reduction or pan sauce, that'd be phenomenal.
Duly noted.
A reduction of what?
And they
Understand these
walk away.
folks.
But what are you all doing in the meantime?
Okay, so we're gonna get teleported back. Do we straight to Anessa, and then what? Try and find the other mirror that we didn't account for.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, but it depends. Like, maybe Dorian has already been messaged about us and knows we're coming, and he's gonna do something stupid. So we gotta beat him up first.
We can't trust anyone either. No one that was definitely in Holden a month before the wedding. And possibly the other royal families.
I think the worst part about the mass suggestion spell is that you don't even gotta like think about it once you cast it. It just happens. Right?
Yeah.
Like Charlotte said, like it could last up to a year. Like, can you just imagine, like, poof, you do what I want for a whole year, and I don't have to even concentrate on you doing that? That's a lot. But a lot of people, all at once, we really can't trust anybody. And even if we stop him, I don't know that the spell won't end. Like, it might keep going. It's crazy. We can't trust anybody for a whole year. well, a year minus a month. This has been about a month.
Yes and no, it kind of depends, I guess, on what exactly was suggested. What we're doing might not trigger the suggestion to kick in. I still think we need to get that mirror before Dorian gets his hands on it again.
Yeah, but he's already got 2.
I know, but if someone else did get swapped with that mirror, that might be our best lead to swap them back.
I don't even know that this is the right Dorian.
True.
You still can't trust him anyway.
No, we do know it's the real Dorian because when we were fighting, I made them shift. And one of them went... I guess he could have found a way around that because he was a different thing. So mirror and confront Dorian, or confront Dorian and go after the mirror?
Mirror first.
Mirror first.
the very
Dorian's
least,
very powerful.
Like, if he can cast 9th level spells, maybe not Dorian. Without
We need
backup.
I wish Charlotte could come with us just for that part, so we can whoop his butt.
I don't think she wants to.
Well, she should.
She just wants to read her stupid book. I like reading. That's not a comment on reading books. That's a comment on that book. It's a stupid book.
I mean, to be fair, if I had a book that came from a god, I probably would be wanting to read it too. Speaking of gods, I had another dream vision. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of like a while back when I dreamed about the temple burning.
Yeah.
I heard Neros and another goddess talking. I couldn't recognize her though. She had antlers.
How's that ring a bell?
Go ahead and roll religion checks.
'Cause I have
I
a
will
list of
also
gods, and
do
it
that.
didn't ring any bells on that particular list. But
Let me see if it does for blue.
Toby, I say you can roll this with advantage. Oh.
Hello.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
7. Oh wait,
What's
no,
this one?
no. It's 11. Ooh.
Nice.
22. Okay. So Talia and Toby, the only goddess that you know that would have antlers would be Darius, who is the goddess of the wilds, forests, and the afterlife. Toby, you recognize her name from back when, before people started trusting the gods again. Darius was mainly that reason that people started believing in them again and trusting them. She was found on the islands south of your home. And Talia,
I'll share that.
you would recognize that name as she is the one who formed the enchanted forests that surround your home.
It's a very powerful nature deity. Creator of the Enchanted Forest, as you guys know it. Very interesting that she could appear to you.
That I guess kind of makes sense. They were arguing over someone finding and destroying something. And Neros was saying that they were trying their best. She was upset that he wasn't that he was more concerned than angry.
Maybe it was a thing like the thing we found for Charlotte that was destroyed. That's a reason for a god to be angry.
That's what I was thinking. The last time I saw Neros in a dream is when he told me that they were going after temples and items that gods had had. When I saw that
Is the
temple being
book
destroyed.
okay? Is the book okay? Do we know if Charlotte still has it?
Book is fine.
Well, she had it after I woke up, so
Okay. And it was
maybe it was something else.
I told you she has to have like the fires of oblivion in order to destroy that thing.
And then Neros said something about there still being time before it became irreversible. But I don't know exactly what. It was kind of painful to listen. And it was kind of coming in and out. I couldn't hear very well.
If we knock you out with the vase again, do you think you could do it again? Safely, of course.
I would prefer to not get hit in the head with another vase.
Okay.
I don't know. I go to sleep all the time and I don't always have visions, but I've had more visions in the last couple months than I've had in a very long time, so Maybe they'll just keep happening. I'm not sure of a different way to commune with Neuros yet.
Have you tried?
Well, I mean, I pray regularly to them for guidance, and sometimes I get bits of direction on the wind, but otherwise, no.
Can you pray to the angry one?
Maybe. I've never prayed to another god. I mean, I could try.
I mean, I did it. I could do it again. I'm. If you want, if you're not comfortable with doing it, I could try. Cause like, I did it, and what's her face talked to me, and she was mad at me because I was being rude, apparently. But like, if you want, I could try talking to the angry one, and just be like, "Hi, we're trying to help, but we don't know what we're supposed to be doing, so guidance would be appreciated."
We could both try.
Okay, with our powers combined.
Your captain's gets it.
It's not fluff, fluff, fluff. What's her name again? Doritos?
Darius.
Darius.
Just like Panera.
I'm done.
I can't help that a lot of the gods have food-sounding names.
I put so much thought in these.
Oh.
CC, congratulations, you finally made it as a DM.
The curse of every DM ever.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't.
It doesn't even matter.
So, while we wait for the food, I'm just gonna, in my head, Darius, the god of the goddess of the wild and the afterlife, who helped people and gods reconnect, and who made the magic forest. Can you please help us help you, because we know you're angry and we want to help, but we don't know how to do that. So help us help you by helping us, please. Oh, this is Toby, by the way. Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Toby, you can go ahead and roll a religion check.
Well, that's all, folks. It was nice knowing you. I just rolled a natural 1.
This god also, for some reason, thinks you're rude.
Just smite it.
Bloom also responds to this one.
Hello, this is Bloom. I'm not religious, but it'd be really great if you could answer my friend Toby. He really cares a lot about this stuff, and he does it a lot, even though he doesn't know how to do it. He's trying really hard. Please.
Bloom, if you also want to roll religion.
Boom.
Toby.
Turning this around.
Toby,
Mm-hmm.
you begin to hear a little bit of static in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Oh, wow.
The static grows a little louder, and you can just hear a feminine voice trying to connect.
It sounds like you have bad reception.
Is this thing on?
Um, I'm gonna look at Bloom and Shira and just I think it's kind of working, but it's kind of not. Something's making it hard.
Talia, do you want to help us pray? Maybe if we all do it together, we can maybe hear.
And she's not normally my goddess. We can try.
Is your
Are we
goddess
just doing a
jealous?
group religion check now?
Yeah.
Hands, I cannot hear you.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What were you
Hello.
saying?
I was gonna say, I probably will also pray at the same time Talia is praying. And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I do.
All right. All right, you two go ahead and roll.
Want that dice see from above.
Transform and roll out.
15.
With your powers combined.
Dirty 20.
And Talia?
Hello. We are reaching out for some guidance, some information. We were shown visions and would like guidance on what this means for us and the world around us. You would be so kind. I know that people around me have spoken to you before, even if I haven't. And I hope that makes a difference.
And then does Ashira pray anything specifically?
I know you're not the god that I normally pray to, but I saw you before I heard you. I'm hoping you can tell me something more concrete, more set in stone, something that could actually help us. Neros isn't known for being the most direct. Kind of like the sea, it's a little ever shifting. Maybe your guidance could be a little more clear.
Okay. I am going to roll a d20. So as you were all sort of sitting and thinking and praying, you hear a tear of a sheet of paper. As you open your eyes, you see a little mouse scurrying up the table with a torn piece of parchment in its mouth. As it sets it down, sort of.
Oh.
And it looks like it tore off a piece of one of the menus, and it just says "Anchor" on it.
Oh, like the
Really
book,
cute.
right?
Yeah.
The book was an anchor for the yeah,
The
the
gods.
whole one of them.
Can I put you in my pocket?
Oh God.
I think one of the anchors destroyed.
That would make sense, but whose anchor?
Maybe we need maybe it's not the anchor that got destroyed. Maybe we need an anchor. Maybe we need to steal that book back.
Maybe it's Darius's anchor because that's why they're having such a hard time talking to us.
Maybe we don't steal the anchor back. I think that particular anchor is in the best place it could be. But maybe we should try and find the others. Because, Toby, doesn't really bad things happen when anyone tries to destroy one of the anchors?
Yeah, like end of the world type stuff.
Oh, that's kind of already happening.
That's what. Yeah, that's a good connection. I didn't.
Oh,
make
so
it
we
go
need to
on.
find them. Did we ever find out how many anchors there were? Is there an anchor for every deity?
Do we know
Sometimes
that,
more than one.
Um,
Sometimes none. Sometimes there's 11 bajillion that used to be one, but it got broken up into a million billion pieces. No, I have no idea. I'm just making
I'm
this
going
up.
to give you this information
Oh,
of
all
my
right.
own volition,
We're
my
just
own
that smart.
good free will, because I am an
Just
amazing
shut up,
DM.
Toby.
So there are multiple anchors for each god, but they vary in level of like power, essentially. So there could be like a few like tiny anchors that like, oh, if one gets broken, it's not a huge deal. But the further you go up the ladder, the more severe the consequences for them being destroyed. And then I believe Neros told Ashira that the anchors is how they maintain their presence in the material plane.
Yes, when we were in the first temple. I don't think he called it an anchor, but that makes a lot more sense now. Yeah.
He called it a shit.
Because he said... No, but he said that they were destroying temples and the items that we're bound to, because if they all get destroyed, then like the gods don't have a connection here or something. Yeah.
Oh, so we should probably look for anchors that have to do with the gods that don't want the world to end.
Yeah.
And the mouse scurries up Toby's arm and sits on his shoulder. And with that, the server brings your food out. And now this is where we're going to go to break. For reals this time. We will see you all shortly. Thank you so much for the raid. We will be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And we're back with a guest appearance from Stevie. So picking up where we left off, you guys had just received a message delivered via mouse from Darius, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of a time skip where you've finished eating, you've paid. One of you can mark off like 3 silver for y'all's meals.
I'll do it.
Stevie's knocking off my headphones.
Good
God.
girl, Stevie. Get him. Choose violence.
Oh my goodness. But anyways. Are you guys heading back to Charlotte? Or
Do we need to make sure we have all of our stuff and our horse?
Yes. We gotta get Chestnut. And we gotta make sure we have all our stuff. And we gotta make sure that we have enough food for the 8 of us now.
How do you keep getting 8? I'm so confused.
Vera, Talia, Toby, Bloom, Wither, Rory, Chestnut, and now the mouse. How do you
Right.
not get 8?
No, you're right. I am so terribly sorry, Toby.
It's okay.
It's why
But
I
we
don't
really
know
need
how
to
old
work
I
on-
am. Counting is confusing.
We need to work on your numbers.
all right. You all gather up all of your things. You grab Chestnut, and make your way back to the temple, where you see Charlotte waiting for you out front. Ah, the computer's shaking. All right. I'm assuming you're also trying to take the cart with you.
Is that an option?
Give me 1 second. If you just want to detach the horse from the cart for a second.
I do so.
She reduces the cart down to the size of a little trinket that you could fit in your pocket.
That's handy.
Hey, Charlotte, can I ask you something before we leave?
Yes, of course.
You knew where this anchor was. Do you know where other ones are?
Good question.
You mean for the other gods?
Other gods,
Mhm.
same gods.
You know what? I could probably find some in. It would take me a minute to search for them in the library. I might have a book or a tome on it.
Josh.
If you have a book, I would love one.
We're 7.
Well, I mean, if it's your book and you don't want to give it, that's fine. But I love books. And if you have a book on where I can find the other anchors, that would be great.
It's gonna take me some time, but I can certainly look.
Or even if not where they are, at least what they are? Like if this one's a book.
I'm willing to stick around an extra few minutes if there is a book that tells us exactly where they are. I mean, or somewhat where we can find them. Because that's pretty important.
Cece, do you have a list of that information readily available for us to pick up conveniently in a book?
Absolutely not. I do have a few prepared, though. I do have a handful. Because, okay, well, Charlotte walks back into the library and begins her search. If you guys want to try and help her, you can. Also, if you wanted to do other stuff in the meantime, you can as well.
I'll help.
Magic.
Books.
Okay.
Or find a book on magic, but pretend like I'm helping to find the one on the anchors.
Bloom, you can roll investigation with advantage. What's that look for, Hans? You're like, quitting.
Nothing. I had a thought. I'm not gonna follow through.
They're both 18.
So 18 total.
Yeah.
Okay. It probably takes you guys about half an hour to sort through these books. There's a decently sized section on the gods as a whole, but narrowing it down with your help does make it easier. Um, and it's a pretty thick book. It includes a lot of like history and lore, and then it dives into how the gods maintain their connection. Um, if you want to read it, I will provide you with more information then. But at this moment in time, Charlotte pulls it. This should be the book that would help you the most.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, as long as you promise to give it back.
I promise.
Okay. Don't worry, I don't have any late fees. I just need it at some point in the future. So
I'm sure we'll see each other again, Charlotte. I'll keep good care of it.
perfect. And then, Toby, you said you were looking for books on magic.
Yeah, I want to see if I can peruse the shelves to find spells I don't know in some form or another.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
I think I need new dice. That's a 13.
Uh,
But only
the
because I have a
13.
+6.
You're able to find like one book with spells that are around your spellcasting level. Um, with with such an expansive library, it's hard for you to like contain your excitement and really focus. You're like, there's so many books here. There's so many books on magic, but so many of them are like above your spellcasting ability at the time.
For now.
For now.
And I find one that is comparable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not on Anchors. Can I borrow this one?
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
Again, as long as you bring it back.
Of course. In one piece. Definitely.
Please.
Toby.
What?
That's what
Why is that
mending's
bad?
for.
Mending is for when it's not in one piece.
Charlotte just. You know what? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Ashira and Talia, what are you two up to?
Just hang out. I'm gonna hold on to what I had a thought about until like right before we go to bed. Because it's
Okay.
stupid.
I'm
What could possibly
just
go wrong?
wandering around taking in like book spines and stuff, just waiting for the kids to get done with their reading time.
Yeah, as you walk along the library aisles, you can see there's at this point like thousands and thousands of different books in this library. Everything from like the arts to math to alchemy and magic, previous kingdoms' histories, and a lot of them vary in age. There's some that look like if you look at them the wrong direction, they might crumple. But there's a few like leather-bound books, a few very ornate, pristine, with like gold accents on them. But it's a very expansive library that probably gives you a little bit of a nostalgia feeling.
If any of the books particularly catch my eye, I'll just like grab them and kind of tilt it out, kind of look at it, just to check it out, just kind of perusing.
Gotcha. What in particular would catch your eye?
Anything like particularly ornate or anything that may have to do forest that I grew up in.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be a couple of books on the Enchanted Forest. There's a lot of speculation about what's actually in it. A lot of people will speculate that it's actually a like a portal to the Feywild. There's some people who speculate that this enchanted forest is hiding something or protecting something. And some people just believe it's where the most odd of monsters and creatures will feel safe and hidden away from any pressing horrors.
Just giggling at the assumptions and intrigued by a few of them.
Okay.
As I continue to peruse, I will also look for a book on the Feywild.
Go ahead, roll me investigation.
$16.
With a 16, it's how much would Talia know about the Feywild?
Not a whole lot. So the knowledge that people think that it's part of the Enchanted Forest, that there's a way to get there from the Enchanted Forest, would intrigue her. She's only heard very little slippages about it.
Yeah. I'll say with the book that you have find and sort of have time to skim through, it's a very weird place. It's well known for like the trickster fae. It's also like time moves differently in the Feywilds. You don't have too much time to delve into the book before Charlotte tries to gather everybody up so she can send you back.
Okay.
All right. Everybody ready then?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Bloom, you're ready?
I got my book.
Okay. So we have you, 5, Rory, and the horse.
And mouse.
The mouse. And the mouse was just like, squeak.
A god spoke to us through that mouse.
Um,
I don't know what the mouse's name is yet.
already. Well,
Cat.
I like that.
she begins to draw out these sigils and runes on the floor. All right. You're all ready then?
Mhm.
All right. She takes this staff and slams it on the ground as the circle just lights up and whoosh. You guys are flown, teleported back to Holden.
Do I
And
recognize the
as
staff?
you can roll me an Arcana check.
That is a 2. Plus stuff is not nearly enough. It's a plus 6, so 8 total.
It's a very powerful staff.
Yep. Hey.
Very
Fine.
staffy
Nope.
stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No.
His Dom knows what it is. Toby doesn't know
Oh,
what it is.
God. Damn it.
It's rough, but
The torture. Yeah, the torture of not letting me.
The torture of knowing that it's one of 2 different staves, and one of them was specifically named when we started this campaign as what endgame items would your character want.
Seems we both want something from Charlotte.
I named 3 things, and that might have been one of them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Early days.
It's fine.
You're still young, Toby. You have time.
You're so young. Nothing could possibly hurt you, Toby.
But you are all flung back to Holden as you all sort of land in the town square, like the center of the city.
Ta-da!
And be sure to grab
Does
the rain so
the-
Chestnut doesn't bolt.
Does the carriage just like explode into its like size when we get there, or does it stay little?
After you guys land, it takes about 30 seconds afterwards for it to back into its normal size.
Okay. First things first. We gotta put Chestnut and the cart in the stable so that he gets taken care of. And we should probably leave the mouse with him so that they keep each other safe.
Mm.
Yep.
Hopefully he's not scared of mice.
No, it's fine. Chestnut's not afraid of anything.
Except seed.
Okay. And fire.
And stones. Being thrown.
I don't think that was our horse, was it?
It doesn't matter. It's
It
universal.
wasn't. It was not your horse.
It wasn't.
They're all
Okay.
terrified
It's
of stones now.
They told their friends, so like, yo, you're never gonna believe.
You know the horse
what
telepathic mind
happens.
link?
Yeah.
Water
Horses are
cooler chat
gossipy
in
bitches.
the stables.
Oh no.
Hey, did you hear what Susan said?
Okay. Anyways. You all managed to put Chestnut back into the stable. where they will also hold your cart for the time being.
Yep. And now we need to go kick some mirror butt.
Oh, we gotta get to the castle as soon as we can and talk to the least amount of people we can, because they might know that we know about everything.
Just go straight to Anessa.
Yeah, we need to run.
Okay.
Don't run in the castle. You'll look suspicious.
Got it.
Speed walk. Got it.
No running in the castle.
Talia, how do you know all these rules?
I don't.
Okay. Y'all make your way back to, or you head towards the castle. Which way are you entering the castle?
Well, that's suspicious.
The back
Oh,
door.
you made it suspicious.
Back door.
The back door, like last time.
We always come into the back.
One of these days I'll learn my lesson. And today is not that day.
I feel like at this point we can absolutely go to the front door.
Okay.
Everybody knows who we are by this point.
Yeah, we could probably walk through the front door and not have an issue.
Yes.
Official princess business.
I mean, Rory is with us.
Oh, that's
true.
I forgot
The
about
the advisor to the princess is literally standing with us.
I
think we can
wanna-
walk through the front door.
Can I do an investigation check, like, as we're walking through the castle to see if anybody is surprised to see Rory? Like if anybody looks like, not even just surprised, because at this point everybody knows Rory is missing, but, like, anybody that looks particularly, like, jarred and, like, scared that we have Rory back?
I would say make an insight check.
Bloom is definitely giving everybody the side eye. It's like, do they seem happy that he's back, or like scared that he's back? 14?
No, everyone seems kind of like relieved that he's okay.
Okay.
As a few guards approach you guys, and they begin like talking with Rory. Just, where have you been? We've all been so concerned.
We're in a hurry. We gotta see the princess. It's an emergency.
This is no time for games of cat and mouse.
Or Cat the Mouse.
You really like the name Cat for the mouse? Alright.
Lead us to the princess at once!
And they do as such.
Hello,
Leading
Stevie.
you. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
So they lead you into the office space, and you can see Anessa sort of sitting at the table, head in her hands, as she's just like staring at this like sheet of paper she got in front of her.
I'm running over to it, and I'm gonna go, what's wrong? What's wrong, princess?
As you sort of look at it, it's basically like a mind map, just like her like trail of thoughts, something, and like bits and pieces like scribbled out, like she's trying to piece something together. Oh, you're back. You're back.
We
Yeah.
had help.
And we have Rory.
And weirdly enough, Rory's probably the only person you can trust now, which is a change from before. You can't trust anyone that was here a month ago unless they showed up less than a month ago. Like they might be massively suggested.
Yep.
There was a bit of spell work going on in the area. Seems that a good portion of the city, including some of the castle staff, placed under a mass suggestions of maybe a good preventative measure to have a house magic user that is not Dorian try to remove any, dispel any spells that may be across staff.
Yeah, Dorian's doo-doo. Dorian especially can't be trusted. Dorian's evil. He's evil and he's selfish. And he did all this to Rory.
And there's another mirror here in the castle.
And it's for your fiance's parents. They're fake, probably.
Well, they left after the catastrophe at the wedding.
Or
Hey,
they're actually not them. They're probably double floopers.
Or they didn't leave. They got taken.
But now they're double floopers. They might have been mirrored just like you were.
Yep.
Oh, good. Oh, this is all so much.
So just act normal and don't trust anyone.
You're
like-
welcome.
Also, Dorian might know that we know everything too. So Dorian might come after us.
So just if Dorian comes by, pretend like I don't know anything?
Yeah.
But also definitely run away. He is not to be trusted. And we also stole Rory from him.
What?
Rory was a cat.
He had him in a box under some books.
Did you not
Dorian
tell her
did?
anything? No.
Yeah. Well,
Mr.
sorry.
Trinket did.
Well, I had told her that I was not doing this of my own free will and volition, and I apologized profusely for about 5 to 10 minutes straight. I didn't want to bombard her with all of this information.
That's
Well, now look, she's mad because you didn't tell her.
I
You
was.
should learn to communicate better.
Thank you, Toby, for your input.
You're welcome. I should be a royal advisor someday.
You'd make a
get
great
really good.
advisor, Toby. Yeah, you give really
Thanks.
good advice.
Thank you so much. You did too.
Thank you. Like, don't trust Dorian. That's very good advice.
Yeah.
And
that's
don't
really
trust
good
Mr.
advice.
Trinket.
And not all dead things are bad.
If you know anybody that can spellcast, though, we could use some help, because we should probably kick Dorian's butt soon.
Yeah, or maybe somebody who could stop spellcasters? Perchance, perhaps. You know, they don't have to be spellcasters themselves. Maybe just somebody who can just, like, chop his arms off or something.
That'll be nice. That'll work.
Oh,
We
Well, you
won't kill him.
I completely understand the severity of this situation, but that's quite an extreme.
You can't cast somatic parts of spells if you don't have your hands.
You can use your feet.
No, that's
You
silly.
don't
We can
Nobody
cut
would
his
do
tongue
that.
out. That'll eliminate a lot of spells.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
that's aggressive.
If he can't do the verbal components
Yes.
either, yeah, that's really smart.
You don't
Mm.
have to permanently maim somebody to disable their spellcasting.
There's ways to block magic without disfigurement.
Or dismemberment.
They're both like, those are
That's
boring
very
choices.
graphic for two 12-year-olds.
How? How do you do it without displacement?
There
And
are spells that can take away someone's ability to cast spells. But again,
forever?
that's
Also, just
Not-
binding one's limbs and tongue
Sticking
to
in a
not be
silence
able
room.
to use them for a while. You don't have to harm somebody to take away their spell casting.
Can we cast mending on a person? We can just do it for now.
Well,
We could do it
No,
on his clothes, maybe.
I
That's not how
mean,
that works.
No.
no. And if
that's
we
the regeneration
permanently,
spell.
yeah, I can't do that yet, Bloom. So maybe we don't take someone's limbs
So,
off quite yet.
Are you all planning on killing him, or just
No. We're not monsters.
No. No. No, we're not.
Bloom's like,
she's
yeah,
gonna want to
maybe.
insight check that? Just saying.
Bloom truly will go with the rest of the group. Like, no, we will not. Like, she's looking at them before she answers. Like,
yeah.
it's like, whoa, okay, no, we aren't.
We just want to make sure he can't hurt anyone else and try and figure out why he's going through all this effort. Specifically with all of you here in the castle.
Can we turn him into a cat? He'd be a cute cat.
No.
No.
He'd be one of those grumpy, frazzled, frizzy ones with like the fur sticking out in all different directions. Just angry looking
I
all the time.
love those.
The snaggletooth and everything.
We can name him Snaggletooth.
But he has a name. It's Dorian the Butthead.
I completely understand that you are all very upset with him, and I am too. I don't know what to do. 'Cause
Maybe we can go find that mirror first.
I feel
we
like
can
that would
start there.
definitely, take precedence.
But do we break it or do we go through it trying to see if we can find what's his face and his parents?
Can we do neither?
We can try and see if the mirror's even active. Maybe
You
first.
can do magic.
What if it's gone? We should check and see if it's
We
even
just
there.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do anything you desire. Magic.
Well, I can certainly lead you all to the guest room. As you head down these winding halls, and venture deeper into the castle, she leads you into the guest room, which you see is a very it's a similar style to Anessa's room, just toned down a little bit, not as extravagant. But there's like 2 queen-size beds, there's a desk, some large windows looking out into gardens, and a decently sized closet.
Go look in the closet.
I'm gonna go look in the closet.
And you see a large, wrapped package propped up against the side of the wall.
Like original wrapping? Like they never opened it? Or does it just have something thrown over it?
Just has cloth thrown over it.
Mm-mm. I pull the cloth off dramatically.
It's a mirror,
Wow, is it
identical
like
to
the
the
other
one you
ones?
found in Anessa's room.
Mhm. I don't know how to tell if this has been used.
Is it sticky?
Well, did Rory say whether the mirror worked? I feel like didn't Rory say that the mirror didn't end up like it was intended for them, but
So-
they never got to it?
What Rory has said was the one in Anessa's room wasn't supposed to be in her room. It got delivered to the wrong room.
It was meant for her parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I look around the room for like any left behind like paper or notes or anything? Because we found the slip of paper with the word in Anessa's room for Anessa's mirror.
Roll me investigation.
Guidance. I forgot it in every other campaign that I've ever had guidance in. I'm gonna remember in this one, gosh darn it. I don't want to talk about it. That's another one. Actually, no. It's gone.
Oh,
You just
Oh, well.
threw it.
I did, it's gone. I don't want that one anymore.
Fair enough.
So that's a total of oh yeah no. 4.
Ah.
I'm so distracted by the mirror itself that I just
it's like, is that what I look like?
God, they're right, I do look like I'm made of water.
You're like looking at yourself like trying to find a wrinkle. Like I don't look old, right? I look young. I don't look.
Yeah.
So with a natural 1, you are distracted by your appearance in the mirror, but then you also just see like a single glimmer on the floor behind the mirror.
I'll go behind the mirror and look at it.
It's an earring.
Can I put it in and be like, hello?
There's no response.
Is it
It's not a standing
royal
stone
ring?
earring. It's just an earring.
Does it look like
She
royalty, my
She
wearing?
doesn't know. Pulls it back out. It's like, I don't think this one's working, but holds it so like the others can see it.
It blew me out of question, sorry.
Yeah. Does it look like royalty would wear that earring?
It
Like,
does, yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, that shit's made of diamonds. Diamond's worth 500 gold, right?
Worth 499 gold pieces.
Multiple
Yeah,
diamonds
castle.
worth 500 gold each.
I would settle for it being worth only 300 gold.
Toby wants that ingredient. He wants those spell ingredients.
I want Ashira to have it.
I have a 300 gold diamond. I can't use it yet, but I got one.
Fucking revivify.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It didn't work last time, but hey, second time's the charm.
Okay, so the king and queen of, is it Aramor?
Yes.
Yeah, they're definitely doable floopers.
Well, we should probably just show it to Anessa since she walked us over here and see if she recognizes it.
I do, so I take it over to Anessa.
Very good idea.
She takes hold of it, sort of examines it for a second. Well, this definitely looks like the queen's earring, or one of her many sets. But it completely possible that they got swapped, or else they might have left in such a hurry. Left it behind? I'm not sure.
Rory, what do you think? Do you think that the mirror, like, is this what you wrapped the mirror in before you delivered it here, or is this new wrapping?
This is new.
So it had to have been unwrapped and then rewrapped.
Sorry.
Mm.
Which means they tried to cover their tracks.
Is there a way for me to, like, while looking at the mirror from the side, can I, like, talk into the side of the mirror so it doesn't have my reflection in it and just be like, hello? Are there any members of the royal family in there?
Knock, knock.
This is a really bad idea.
No, this is great.
You don't hear.
It can't see me, so it's fine.
Just gonna hilt Bloom's staff towards the top of the mirror like we did last time. See if any of the gems that surround it light up.
There's a faint glow.
I would like to reach the king and queen of Aramor. Hello?
We're sorry, your call cannot go through. Please hang up and try again.
Your call is
Hear
very
about your
important to us.
Car's
Please stay on
extended
the line.
warranty. I'm trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Your monarch's extended warranty.
Can I actually, like, touch the glass of the mirror? And just...
Whatever you do, don't say the magic words. That's it.
I don't think it would work that way. Oh, no.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh no. Again.
Use different dice.
I threw the last one. It's gone.
Oh.
Okay. That's better. +6. 23.
As you sort of touch the glass, it sort of feels like the glass changes. Like at that spot where your reflection meets yours,
Mm-hmm.
the glass starts to become softer. And it feels like you're pressing fingertips. Somebody else.
Can I push a little harder on the mirror, and I want to cast Detect Good and Evil? Because I push through into the mirror.
Um,
For the duration, I know if there is an abjuration, celestial, elemental, fey fiend, or undead. And 30 feet is where his creature's located. My thing, I was kind of wondering more about this. To me, I know if a place or object within that radius has been magically consecrated or desecrated. I'm trying to like vibe check the mirror and whatever is on the other side. It's fine.
Excuse me while I Google the precise meanings of those words.
Got him.
Do you mean you're not a
The girl
thesaurus?
is special.
I want to know what's in the mirror. It's
You
fine. I mean, yeah. But also, maybe not, because the last mirror that I touched, I don't think did that.
Yeah,
It
what
felt
touched
different.
hands with her?
Reaching out. Touching me.
That song.
I would say that it is consecrated. Like the mirror itself.
Okay.
Like, maybe.
But to what god?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bloom's gonna have some
And-
questions for Rory about this mirror.
And the forgive me, but does detect good and evil doesn't transfer through planes of existence, correct?
No, but I'm trying to stick my hand through.
Roll me a strength check.
I'm gonna grab onto her legs. No, no, no.
Strength check? Oh, actually, my strength's not
Strength.
horrible.
Of all
Can
of us,
I- can I-
who has strength.
My
Oh, I
God.
can't guide myself. This is concentration. Okay, well, I don't want that dice. I want this dice. It's a natural
No.
20. No, it's
Thank
not another
God.
one. But I am taking a picture.
Thank God.
I chose the right dice. It's the dice that give me Bloom vibes.
Aww.
21.
So, as you begin to push your hand and attempting to like push through into the mirror, you can sort of feel your fingers sort of transfer through with a cold breeze covering your arm, one that you're not used to.
Oh, a different plane,
And-
not the dream plane.
I was referencing the breezes that you were.
Oh, okay. That's
like,
cool
it's
too.
not any of the winds from Nero's, but you
Got
feel
it.
like this harshly cold breeze as you begin to like press your hand through it, and immediately, evil Fae.
Oh,
Is it chaos? Is that a chaos realm?
is this a different vibe? Because I used this when we went through last time, and I feel like that is not the description you gave me last time. But it's been a hot minute. Evil Fae. I say that like under my breath as I'm like concentrating, holding my hand through this mirror.
Yeah, you
So,
can
like-
feel resistance.
Water, what?
Hey, not all Fae are evil.
Since I'm holding on to her, would I know if there's any like particular like death and decay vibes? Like would I know if there's just a lot of dead shit on the other side? Or chaotic shit?
I will say chaotic, yes. Death necessarily, no.
I think we may have found a chaos realm.
I was gonna say, I think what I'm picking up on is like, I don't think you used Fae as a descriptor last time I popped this off when we went through a mirror.
I think we went to a
I was
dream
saying
realm last time
yeah.
and this
the-
is chaos.
Of the other fingertips that you are pushing back against,
Yeah.
whatever you are touching is an evil Fae.
It's the awkward thing where you link finger. I'm kidding.
You just hold
Are
hands.
we dating? What are we?
Take me to dinner first. God, I want to know what it is so bad. It's so stupid.
Ashira, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. We're just gonna use the same dice. That's fine. 15. I don't like that you smiled there. I really don't.
Ashira, you are paralyzed in place.
So I get evil Fae out
all-
under my breath and I just freeze.
You all watch as Ashira, as she's staring into this mirror and pushing her hand through, she just suddenly stops. She freezes.
I'm gonna
Did we hear her whisper evil Fae?
Whoever is like within like 5 to 10 feet of her, I would say yes. Oh my god, hi.
I feel chaos. And I heard her say it. I'm gonna take my staff off of the gem on the mirror.
It's gonna lose your hand.
Is her hand still in there? I thought she.
Her hand
I'm
is
sorry.
through the mirror.
My hand is through the
I'm
mirror.
sorry. I
No.
thought the strength check was her trying to take her hand out of the thing.
that was her
me
pushing
forcing
in.
it through.
Sorry, never mind.
I'm holding
I-
hands with something
I
else
thought,
right now.
okay, you're pushing, not pulling. That's my bad. That's my bad. I will gift of gab on myself.
No, you don't even need to do that. That was you didn't. You were.
I
following.
thought it
That's
was
okay.
a pull, not a push. Never mind. Actually,
able to
I'm
see
gonna. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
I
have the
was just muttering under my
thing.
breath. I said I need to be able to see it.
I have the awakened mind, and I'm gonna go into Ashira's brain. I'll be like, Ashira, can you talk right now?
You can think back to her.
I don't know what's happening. I can't move.
Okay, she definitely can't move. She's definitely paralyzed, guys.
I can feel it touching me.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of there. We're gonna get you out of there. Just, think strong thoughts. And, I don't know what's, is it holding on to you?
Ashira, I will say at this point, you feel the hand like pull away.
I don't feel it anymore. I don't like that I don't feel it anymore.
Okay, can we all try to pull Ashira? I think this is chaos stuff. I don't like it. I'm scared.
All right, if you want to do so.
Yep.
Ashira, I'm gonna need one more wisdom saving throw from you.
Do I get to give her the help action because I'm telling her to think strong thoughts?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, that's worse. 12. I have a +6 to wisdom saves. It's really not helping me in this moment.
So while you are paralyzed in this moment, you feel someone probing into your thoughts.
Hey, I'm the only one allowed to be in here. Get lost.
Basically flipping through. You don't know how much or how little they managed to get, but they managed to do a deep dive in your brain.
See, I feel it, and then my first thing is like, I'm just gonna start reciting prayers to Neros like you would learn in like primary school. Just to like try and like put that like level of interference in my mind to maybe try and screw with him a bit.
Alright.
It's a world of laughter, a world of cheers. It's a world of love, a world of fears.
Everyone who's trying to pull Ashira out, please make strength checks.
I see Ashira struggling, and
It's in my
I
head.
start chanting in Sylvan and give her a bardic inspiration to help against her saving throws.
Nice.
I rolled a 4 on my strength.
Oh,
But I can annoy whatever's going in her brain. And,
Honestly, yeah.
I'm gonna annoy the shit out of it.
Yeah, my strength is I only rolled an 8 on strength, but I'm trying.
I have a +1 to strength, and I rolled a total of 17.
At this point, seeing you all trying to pull Ashira out, Anessa and Rory are trying to help.
Thank you.
And Toby, you get that last final good pull as you manage to pull Ashira backwards and her hand out of the mirror. But in doing so, you shatter the glass. And you see something start to walk through. And that's what we're calling it for this week.
No!
All right. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Next week we have Forging Fate. And we will be back in 2 weeks. Same place, same time. Friendly reminder for the Crit Awards, they are still open. So head to critawards.org if you'd like to nominate us. And then anything else?
Drink water, kids.
Stay hydrated, yes.
Hydrate or die.
All right.
Hydrator, that's
Make
great.
sure that you guys stick around for the raid, and we will see you all next time. Bye, guys.